in the sense that you can just blind pick it. It's just one of those champions that doesn't matter what you're playing across from, you should just pick it safely. It's got the...
to play very big as they were playing in the play-in stage for Worlds. Making their way into the Worlds groups.
Across from the LCK Super Team, Korean All-Stars, you have so much CC, pretty much
pushed up to the turret. Looks like Juve's just getting to work on the minions, making sure that Thaldrun has to focus on getting his own CS. They're going to be going for the dive. 6 is there. Subjugate goes down to get a little bit more tanky from Thaldrun, but Juve in a bad spot here as the final touches are they coming down. And Ambition in, Arctic Assault to come out, gets the W, may not need to queue in. The auto comes in for first blood. Ambition says Wani.
It's a big wave pushing into Zyton.
And this will be interesting if it works. Faker was seen by Frozen walking up. Now, how much does it just work when Korea puts something in action? Thaldrun's already in a bad spot as he stayed at the turret, and they are able to still walk that up. Frozen, just a few steps behind Faker, wasn't even...
Yeah, you got it.
I have there.
More members than Korea has, or just let it fall?
A little more ambitious as well in front of the turret. Frozen, very, very low, goes down himself. Stonmage, one last shot. Faker gets the double kill in, gets himself out of turret range along with Ambition.
Your analogy, your go-to phrase, I feel like that was actually ships passing in the night. But here we go, team fight.
Oh, very, very close to going down. Stonmage gonna get spit out. Bullet time coming across the team, and that's gonna be a pickup in for Gorilla opponents. Korea now starting to clear out the wards as well, throwing a little wide left, close the Glacial Prison, and now they're trying to save Zyton. He gets himself to the back of the line. Stonmage is into the back as well as Faker gets himself the safety. Thaldrun's in, and the middle of the fight gets the bullet time as Bastion really doesn't hit anyone. With a follow-up dazzle, Faker and the team looking to realm warp forward so they can get to the back line. They've done such a great job of protecting Zyton and Frozen. They've been able to deliver damage in Korea, are finally thwarted and engaged going up again. So if he can keep himself at range, he's going to keep himself in a good spot here. That's not going to help, but a beautiful disengage from Turkey, denying a lot of damage. Can they deny the turret, though? They threw out the Maokai ultimate. Don't believe it's going to do too much. Korea wants to fight right through it. They find Stonmage. He goes down immediately. Zergsting brings Zyton back, and Thaldrun is left to try and walk out of this, but they cut the tree down. 8-1 is 2 more picked up by the Korean All-Star. Rinse and repeat.
Exactly. They take the structure, they sweep it to Baron, and now it is red zone defense for Turkey here.
Faker in a bad spot, takes a little preliminary damage to start off the fight as Frozen sets up the orbs, but he doesn't have an ult. He still gets a scatter of the week, takes down Thaldrun. Rather, that was the team, I'm sorry, that was Ambition, and now they're going to be continuing the fight. Zergsting gets himself back, thought he would live, but Faker is able to take him out that time, and now it is Zyton. He does not have Zergsting, and he goes down without the protection. Korea is finally starting to pick Turkey apart in these fights instead of one by one. Frey getting a little too greedy, and he's going to be doing that until he comes back up to hope it doesn't happen again.
Faker. They're going.
Stonmage, little ambitious, I like it. He's lying to us. Oh, Stonmage goes in, finds Prey on the backside. Arrow is gonna hit Gorilla on the front though, as the Cosmic Radiance comes down. Korean All-Stars are able to deliver the damage back to Turkey, and now they're onto the inhibitor turrets and the inhibitor inside Turkey's base.
That was just beautiful. The fact that the Cosmic Radiance hits just as Prey is using the ultimate.
5 minutes on the clock, turning the Turkish All-Stars base into shambles. The Korean All-Stars will look for the last bit of damage on the Nexus as Faker goes down on his Ryze for the first time in the game, and that is going to be Korea at 2-1.
A 25-minute steamroll from the LCK Superstars.
They found their groove in that game for sure. Faker with quite a bit of pressure on the mid lane. We can get the game, but today, an untiltable man played League of Legends in the mid lane for Korea.
Yeah, and Jarvan did what he could. He had, I think, 2 to 3 ganks on the mid lane. He threw some pressure down into the bot side, but like you said, Faker is the best for the reason. Absorbs all of that pressure. Prey and Gorilla like, we're used to this. No one's coming for us. It's us against the world. And then Juve gets all of the time and